The beginning of our week started out extremely wet again. Lots and lots of rain, but thank goodness this is the end of it, for a while anyways. We've got some scattered showers expected later on in the week, but for the most part, the major rains are done, and we are pretty thankful for that, considering our place is completely saturated right now. So as soon as it stopped raining, I headed out to pick the garden. I picked a few things the night we got home from vacation, but I decided to hold off and wait until today, knowing that we were going to have this big rain and that thunder and lightning helps everything produce really well. So I'm pretty excited about the crop that I'm going to be showing you here in just a little bit. While I was doing this and a lot of other things, Mike was mowing and snacking on tomatoes, as you can see. You guys, check out this haul. Oh my, wow. This basket is loaded with cucumbers. You just saw me out there picking. Tomatoes are in the bottom, but for the most part, this is all cucumbers. I am blown away. If you're a gardener, then I think you understand my excitement. If not, well, you should garden because it's pretty stinking exciting. While we were gone on vacation, I had some friends from church come over and pick my garden, and I'm so thankful that I did. They sent me pictures of what all they got, and they got quite a bit themselves. So they were able to get our first tomatoes, and I'm happy that someone did instead of the birds. But anyways, I'm just gonna start unloading these into my colander here, or strainer, and give them a wash. And we actually have a fun activity at church tonight, so I'm gonna be taking a lot of these and sharing. I took a ton on our family vacation, and so it's just fun sharing this with everyone else. There's way too many in there to try to wash, but I'm trying to get to the bottom so I can show you all the tomatoes, even though I already showed you, but again, it's super exciting. Look at that. Mike's out there mowing, and he snagged a few too, so. All right, let's wash these up. That's a lot of cucumbers. We actually picked some the night that we got home from vacation, which was Friday night, and today is Sunday. So wow, a lot. Best cucumbers ever. The mini me variety is what we went with this year. I know I've shared that with you, but if you missed that vlog, then now you know. Came out to check on the cantaloupe and watermelon. The vines are going crazy, the cantaloupe vines, but there are actually not any on the vines yet. They're not producing yet, but I think they will. I mean, there are a lot of blooms. And then watermelon. These are, those are doing so great versus, versus the ones we tried to plant up at the house in the garden. So I guess this is the key. Just need to plant them crazily like this. Okay, so Mike actually just spotted one. Right there, we got our first cantaloupe. Okay, and now we are checking out the pumpkins. There's a big old huge one. Mike, you can pick it up, kind of. Just don't break it off the stem yet. So I want to see how big it is. Good size. Still
very green.
Can you lift it up just a little?
I
I don't hurt.
Don't want it to break it. No,
Okay.
because it,
Oh no, our vines are going over in the neighbors. I hope they don't mow them down. Well, the horses may end up munching on them. Hope that's okay.
that's a good sized watermelon.
That's not a watermelon, that's a pumpkin. It's the only one though. That's such a bummer. I mean, there could be down in there, but I don't think so. That's so funny. The one, the only. My zinnias have finally taken off and I'm so excited. This is my favorite thing ever. These beautiful flowers. The weeds took over. I really don't care at this point because I kind of like this wild flower look, the little tiny yellow flowers. When the grandkids are out there with me, I tell them they can pick the little yellow flowers, but not the zinnias yet. Show you guys really quickly. This is where I've always had zinnias, right here on the side of our garage or barn. And this year they are sparse, but they're looking so beautiful. They're stalky, they're healthy, they're all branching out and producing really well. And these just make me so happy. You guys, here we go again. We are trying to redirect water or keep it flowing instead of just puddling where it does now. We're really hoping this helps with our water situation. This morning we had a nice surprise. We've been expecting these guys, but just didn't know exactly when they were going to show up. We are getting our driveway cemented. We had the entryway done about a year ago, just a little over a year ago. And so now we're finally getting it connected to the driveway up by the house. So this is really exciting. It'll cut down on mud and tracking in and all that jazz. Super pumped to get this done. It's been a long time coming. It's finished, although we can't drive on it for the next 3 to 5 days. This is pretty stinking exciting. Just a whole new look for our home. This is something we have been wanting to do since we moved in. Last year we had the front entryway done. And so now then we have it all. Looks so nice. Love it. All this dirt will get moved back behind the big barn eventually and put to use back there. Good morning. Today is July 4th. Got my patriotic gear on here. Mike is off playing golf today and it's a really beautiful day out. I received an order for one of my rustic crosses. Unfortunately, I don't have any made up right now, so I'm traipsing out here to Tetanus Town to get my wire out of there, and I'll be making a cross or two. I might just make several up, that way I have them in stock for future orders. But anyways, I hope everyone is enjoying their 4th of July weekend. I know you won't see this until it's already over with, most likely. But anyways, hope you're having a great day. We're gonna be hanging out with family tonight, shooting off fireworks. Brayton's got a brisket on smoking. It's gonna just be a great weekend. Got my wire and my tools, and I'm ready to make some crosses. Here are those crosses. I ended up making 5. I really enjoy making these, and I just love more than anything that they're made with barbed wire right here off of our farm. If you're interested, you can find these in my Etsy shop. I'll drop a link for you below. Guys, remember whenever we cleaned our garage out quite some time back? Well, it's pretty much a mess again. But we found these sparklers that we've had since Curry and Braden's wedding, and we forget about them every year on 4th of July specifically, Curry texted me and reminded me to get these big sparklers out for tonight. So maybe I'll show you guys how amazing they are. They're huge. They're huge, huge, huge. So, all right, we are fixing to shower and get ready and head over to Hunter and Zoe's for a night of fun. Unfortunately, Colby, Alyssa, and the boys couldn't make it, but we had a great time with the other littles. Braden was our cook, and he did an amazing job on these meats. Hunter and I also provided some sides, and then we just sat outside and enjoyed the fireworks. A lot of people in their neighborhood were doing things, but we just did little things for the little kids. And remember the sparklers I pulled out of the garage earlier? Well, the girls got to play with those, and I think everyone had a pretty good time. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment, and we will see you guys next week.